Greetings Assassins, Wayne here and welcome to another video. And oh boy, it's great to be back doing content, and what a way to kick things off this brand new generation of content with a look at the Assassin's Creed movie trailer, which for the absolute most part is fantastic. I thought it was really good, a lot better than I thought it would be. Not too sure about the musical choice of Kanye West, but that's for another completely different topic of discussion entirely. But anyway, over the course of this video, we're going to go through the trailer. We're going to be looking at some key images and some potential Easter eggs. We're going to break down some stuff, some analysis, and we're going to see what cool little secrets and fun little things we can find in the Assassin's Creed trailer. So, to kick things off, we have the execution of Callum Lynch, the alleged execution, because as we all know, this is fake, this is planned. They know about Callum, and he's on death row. He's going to be killed by lethal injection, and Abstergo rig it all, and they keep him alive. But as a fun little Easter egg, the clock says 1759. I don't know whether this was a deliberate Easter egg, but still, fun fact. 1759 is also the year Shay Patrick Cormac killed Hope in Assassin's Creed Rogue, so that's just a nice little fun thing that jumped out at me when I was watching the trailer. Moving on, we get into the bowels of Abstergo in some weird looking garden in the Abstergo facility. Maybe this is some kind of relaxing area, like some kind of therapy area for the test subjects after they've been in the Animus for too long. I don't know. I'm pretty sure throughout the movie we'll meet some other test subjects in this area, and Callum will have conversations with some other test subjects, learn a bit more about the assassins, because there are other test subjects who appear later in the trailer. But it'll be interesting to see how this Garden of Eden, quote-unquote, will play out in the final film. Moving on, we get a look at a tank of hidden blades. Now, I'm sure there'll be an Altair or Ezio reference in there somewhere, but for those Assassin's Creed multiplayer fans, if you look at the blade on the center right, I don't know about you, but that kind of looks like the Prowler's hidden blade from Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. You know, the switchblade where it breaks into two and comes down either side. I don't know, the design looks very similar, how the blade separates and joins to the bracer at the end. I don't know, maybe it was a deliberate Easter egg, maybe it's just me being an AC fan, multiplayer fan, I'm trying to connect the dots, but to me, that is a bit of an Assassin's Creed Brotherhood multiplayer Easter egg. Moving on, we get the first look at Alan Rickon, played by Jeremy Irons. We've heard a lot of Rickon throughout the viral marketing for the film, so it's great to finally see him. I hope he will play a very prominent role in the movie. Maybe he will be the film's version of Vidic, so you might get some ideological conversations and some debate between Rickon and Callum in the modern day. We'll wait and see, but I'm sure if you're going to have a caliber of actor like Jeremy Irons, you're going to do a bit more with him than they did in Batman vs Superman. So I hope Rickon is a strong presence in the movie. Then we get some shots of probably the most stupidest thing Abstergo could ever do. They give Callum a convicted killer who has been sentenced to death row. He is a descendant of Aguilar, and he's going to go into the Animus with the potential bleeding effect in play, and you go and give him Aguilar's hidden blades. I'm sorry, Abstergo, how stupid could you possibly be? And it's not going to pay out so well for you later on, as you can tell later in the trailer. I was trying to think of how this could tie in from a story standpoint, and maybe it has something to do with the test subject interacting with relics of the ancestor to kind of help the genetic memory and the bleeding effect process. I don't really know, but it's the only real reason why I could imagine they would give Callum hidden blades and assassin tools. I don't know, we'll see how it plays in the final movie, but I'm sure this has something to do with some kind of memory versus relic interaction, but we'll see in the final movie. And then we get the first look at the new Animus, the Animus arm, and this design is just absolutely fantastic. I love the look of this arm. This virtual reality, VR suspended virtual reality system is brilliant, and throughout the trailer you see some mirror image movements between Aguilar and Callum, where Aguilar's doing something and then Callum's body responds accordingly. So when Aguilar lands, Callum lands, and that sort of thing. And it's going to make for some really interesting imagery and cut back and forth between the historical bits and the modern day in the movie. I love the design of the arm, and Ubisoft, please, for the love of God, make this design the official Animus design in the games. I want to see this arm in the next game. Make it happen. It is a brilliant design, and I want to see this in the game. And then we finally enter the Animus and we get our first look at the 15th century Spain during the Spanish Inquisition with a very nice Easter egg of the eagle doing a flyby. Very beautiful iconic imagery. The design of the world looks absolutely fantastic. And then we get a look at what I assume could potentially be the assassin base of operations in the period. I don't really know, wild guess, but you see this building, this architecture high up in the mountains. You see the two figures standing there. They could potentially be assassin guards watching over the base, watching over the fort. Don't know, wild guess. We'll see what it is in the final movie. And then we get the first look at Michael Fassbender as Aguilar in the Ancestor gear. We see the tattoos on the cheeks, and we see the Assassin's Creed Revelations Ezio-inspired hood with the crest on the hood. Beautiful designs, and throughout the trailer, the outfits really do stand out, and they just look absolutely fantastic. After some combat and parkour quick cuts, we arrive at what I assume will be the finale of the movie, where Callum and 3 other test subjects kind of revolt and they try and escape the Abstergo facility in a big action-packed combat sequence in the center arena. Which begs the question, and I'm willing to wager that the modern day will be the more prominent focus of this movie. Yes, the Ancestor and the historical stuff with Aguilar and the Spanish Inquisition will play a pivotal role, of course, but most of the focus will be on the modern day, where we see Callum learning about this world he's entered with the Assassins and the Templars, learning more stuff from the other test subjects, and then finally they band together and they try to escape towards the end of the movie. And that's my guess, that's what I'm putting money on, and it looks really good. And you can see a lot of hints of bleeding effect where Aguilar's using a bow and he's doing parkour, then it cuts to Callum doing the same, using the bow and landing parkour jumps and doing kicks and that sort of thing. So the bleeding effect will also play a prominent role in this movie, I guarantee it. As we come to the end of the trailer, we get a look at what appears to be a Da Vinci war machine. That's right, the crossbow on the carriage is in the movie. Now, does this mean Da Vinci will make an appearance? Probably not. I mean, Da Vinci died in 1519, but his designs can definitely be out there, and this is a Da Vinci crossbow war machine. It's great to see it in the movie, and I can't wait to see how it plays out. And then finally the trailer ends with a leap of faith. How could it not end with a leap of faith? And it looks brilliant. The beautiful vista beautifully reimagines and brings the Assassin's Creed leap of faith vista and synchronization imagery to life. It looks fantastic, and yeah, what a great way to end the trailer. So, to wrap things up, my final thoughts on the trailer. I really enjoyed it. Again, I'm not too sure about the musical choice. They could have picked something a bit better, but the overall trailer captured the heart and soul of the Assassin's Creed franchise. The contrasting colour palettes and the designs between Abstergo and the historical, you know, the dark blues and the beautiful sunset colours are absolutely fantastic. I love the designs. The parkour looked great. The combat looked fun. And yeah, I'm really excited. I'm still a bit worried because this is a video game adaptation and all that, but I'm pretty sure it's in safe hands after seeing this trailer, and I'm really looking forward to it. Roll on December 21st, 2016. Anyway, guys, I'm going to call it there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. What do you think of the trailer? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Did you spot any other Easter eggs or subtle references in there? If so, let me know in the comments below. I really do want to know. Anyway, until the next one, take care and be safe. Love you all, Assassins. Went out. Peace.